Good afternoon, Scott, and time now for the NFL Flag High School Girls Showcase. Today's game features the top high school senior athletes divided into AFC and NFC teams. And as you just heard Scott say, Dan Orlovsky here, Laura Rutledge here. Dan, this is a really special moment for these girls. A lot of them weren't going to have a chance to play flag again. They get another opportunity as all-stars on the biggest stage.
Yeah, last year we did this game. There was a lot of fireworks and excitement attached to it. You mentioned it, the all-stars element of this with both teams having girls full of all-star selections. There won't be any shortage of some highlight reel plays and certainly some athleticism. Yeah,
here are the rules just to remind you. So 12-minute halves, it's a running clock throughout. The team has 4 plays to cross midfield, 3 more plays to score. No fumbles, no blocking. Each team has 1 timeout per half. And it's important to note that these teams just got to work together yesterday. There is some familiarity that we'll tell you about throughout the game, but really getting only 1 practice together. You see Garrett Griggs there, the quarterback on the NFC side, as they get going here. And we're going to start with the NFC. Garrett Griggs, J.C. Kitchings right there with the catch. Garrett Griggs is going to go to Alabama, Dan, to play shortstop. Patrick Murphy, I talked to the head coach. He said she is one of the most competitive players he's ever been around. She'll be one of the fastest players on the field today. Garrett Griggs with the ball.
Dang.
Passes it incomplete. Intended for Madeline Lumpkin. There's some familiarity there, too. They played together for the last 3 years.
You mentioned how good of an athlete she is. They open the game with a little bit of option, and then they take a shot downfield. So they must have a lot of trust and confidence that she's a playmaker.
You see their head coach, Mitchell Holt, talking there. They're mic'd up. We'll hear from them throughout. Mitchell Holt told me they run a lot of RPO. They want to do a lot of option. A lot of it may go through J.C. Kitchings. She's from Georgia, but they know each other and have similar systems. Pass complete there to number 16, Natalia Stallings.
This is pretty good by Griggs. I mean, some composure. There's pressure. Look how just kind of patient she is. Eyes downfield. Stallings sits in a little bit of a soft spot. You talked about that athleticism. That's a really nice play by Griggs early in the third down situation.
Good point. Third down. That means first and goal right here for the NFC side. As we see the NFL Flag High School Girls Showcase. And there you see, once again, an opportunity for J.C. Kitchings, the running back, for the play to go through her. They have a lot of trust in her, even though this coaching staff hasn't necessarily coached her in the past.
Some good, 2 fumbles to start as well, so the benefit of no fumbles certainly helping the NFC. So you've seen Kitchings twice kind of run option with Griggs early on. I want to see if there's stuff that is built off of that by this coaching staff in that short time frame.
You see running back Kitchings in front of the quarterback, Garrett Griggs here. Oh, interesting. That's number 7, Madeline Lumpkin, wide receiver. And Garrett Griggs, of course. Let's listen in to Mitchell Holt, their head coach, and see what the play call is here in a crucial third down moment.
Green 5, green 5, green 5, green 5.
Gain of 1.
Green 5, don't know that one. So they have to score here, though, right? They only get 3 plays to score once they cross midfield, so you got to think this ball goes into the end zone in some capacity.
A reminder, it's a running clock, 2 12-minute halves, so every opportunity is crucial here in this game early on. Garrett Griggs takes the ball here. She looked and throw, but she's so fast. It looks like she could run in right there, and touchdown by Garrett Griggs, the NFC quarterback out of Alabama, an early score on the NFC side.
What a play. No hesitation. She just off immediately and then
it's close.
Good stretch. We've mentioned a couple times already the athleticism. 3rd and goal from the 15 pays off.
NFC elects to go for 1.
They're going to go for 1 here. It's part of the strategy, Dan. Once again, you see Kitchings there, but Griggs receives the snap, and she's going to run it in once again. So 7 points on the board early for the NFC. Garrett Griggs leading the way as their quarterback.
Look at this formation. I wouldn't be surprised if Andy Reid somehow steals. I mean, they have everybody like flow this way, and then Griggs kind of sees that everybody in defense goes that way, and this retraces all the way back. I could absolutely see Andy Reid stealing this in some capacity with him and Mahomes next Super Bowl Sunday.
All right, come on. We've seen Mahomes scrambling around. I like it, Dan. Let's see the AFC here. Their quarterback, Ava Rivera, out of Florida. And there's familiarity on the NFC side with Griggs and their coaching staff, Mitchell Holt. But Ava Rivera, this is the first time she's playing for Kristen and Rod Sherman, those two head coaches. Right there, that was a target to Mary Lou Tunis. Mary Lou, somebody that Kristen and Rod told me stood out a lot in their hour practice they had yesterday. Again, they only had an hour to really get familiar and install what they were going to install today. Oh, all right. Little trickeration there. Lauren Alvarez, and then back
nice play
to Ava Rivera. She gets it complete there to Sophia Ball. What a play.
Well, within 1 hour, they installed a reverse double pass out of their own end zone.
Rod gave me a little heads up. He said, we have some trick plays. Okay. He said they only had a couple. We already saw one.
And you could see, like, think about it, throwing it to the left for the lefty quarterback. So they get 4 downs, or 2 more downs to convert here past midfield.
Ava Rivera with some pressure in her face, able to complete the pass there once again to Sophia Ball. Some comfort early in that connection.
Nice job, offense. Great job with completion. 7.
Kristen and Rod Sherman, husband and wife coaching duo.
Oh, that's awesome.
Thought that was interesting. Kristen told me the opportunity here today for these women on this stage to pave the way for future women who want to play flag football was really important. The passing complete there by Ava Rivera to Jasleen Narvaez.
Hey, you'll get the next one.
There's Kristen.
You got it, Jasleen. Awesome. You're good.
Okay, second.
They won the state championship for flag in California.
Play 9. Play 9. Play 9.
Wonder how many plays they have, knowing 12 minutes, running clock, how many snaps you're going to get. Situations are such a big deal. You only have 1 hour of practice.
Rod told me they had as simple as possible plan, even with some of the trickeration. But again, we're seeing a nice rhythm there from Ava Rivera. That pass complete to Lena Yasimura.
So again, just like we saw with the NFC, it is essentially goal to go from the 20-yard line. The ball has to get in the end zone for the AFC.
3rd and goal, big opportunity as Dan just said. And not able to complete it right there.
Play 11. Lauren. Sorry, I'm on the field too much, I know. Sorry. Play 11, we're good.
They got another down?
Another down, it looks like. Another opportunity. 4th and goal here, Dan. And it's going to be play 11, whatever that may be. Ava Rivera, quarterback out of Florida, takes the snap, looking to throw, and that's exactly what she does. Throws it up there. Woo, a little dangerous. Double coverage there. Not able to complete that pass to Sophia Ball. Kimora Strong with the pass rush. We'll stay here and see what the NFC decides to do as they come out. 4 minutes and 15 seconds and counting left in this first quarter. Remember, it's 2 12-minute halves. The NFC was able to score on their first drive, their first opportunity. Again, you're seeing Garrett Griggs, the quarterback out of Alabama, who is coached by Mitchell Holt. So there's a lot of familiarity there. They run a lot of RPO. They were excited about this opportunity to get Garrett Griggs another chance on a huge stage. And there she's able to complete the pass to Natalie Lumpkin. They played together for 3 years, and you're seeing that chemistry on display here.
That's the play they missed before. It's the same one where the corner route comes from her right, Griggs is right. Look at her eyes peek to the left, and just a beautiful throw. She missed it before. This time it's laid out there perfectly for Lumpkin.
I love going back to it. One thing to note from the defensive standpoint, normally the fields for these girls are a little bit more narrow. So they were saying they had some issues.
More challenging.
Exactly, trying to be a little more spread out defensively in their time on the field here yesterday.
Good.
1st and goal here An opportunity to score once again for the NFC. You see the athleticism on display there and broken up by Kira Dodson on the AFC side.
Yeah, you can hear the coach for the AFC communicating to his defense, trying to fix some of the stuff that they've shown as a flaw, but also trying to encourage. And this feels like a really big stop. You only got so much time. The NFC offense has been pretty crisp throughout the first part of this game. You're going to find a way, or try to find a way to get a stop.
Running clock, 2 minutes, 28 seconds left. And there's J.C. Kitchings back then to the quarterback, Garrett Griggs. A lot of creativity in this offense, Dan. 4 downs now because
we're just fine. Yeah, we wanted another down. Yep. Offensive teams always want more downs. Maybe Eli wanted to give him another one.
Eli's dialed in down there. He'll be coaching the NFC side for the NFL Pro Bowl game, which is coming your way 3 p.m. right here at ESPN and ABC.
You gotta, I mean, if you're the AFC, coverage matters. Someone has to do a really good job on Griggs and her legs.
Garrett Griggs takes the snap again, running, as Dan said, and she's speedy. It's so hard to catch up to her. Big gain there once again. Addison Hendricks with the flagpole. Here's 4th down. Let's listen in on the plan here. Mitchell Holt, the head coach.
JC, we just need one.
He's talking about J.C. Kitchings, the running back, who, again, she's from Georgia. Mitchell Holt told me they were very familiar with her, and that Georgia team that she played for runs a similar offense to what he runs. They've actually taken a lot of plays from what Georgia did. Remember, they get 1 timeout per half, so this is a big moment. Mitchell Holt sees the opportunity, wants to talk to the team.
Hey, we're good. Hey, good. We're good. We're good. Madeline, you got to find empty space. Get that back corner. Get that back. You're getting that back corner, okay? We're just going to run. You want to run the counter? You want to run it? What is she moving to your side or the opposite side?
She's your side.
Okay, so let's run red 2, red 2, red 2. Nylan, get a little bit further inside, run your wheel, run your mirror out. You got to find that empty space. You got to get to that back corner. You come out when you snap it, give me a good snap, and then get to the route, the M and gain. You got me? Give me a good snap. We're running red 2. You got to get 3 yards. Let's go. Find a way. Let's go.
We'll use a timeout.
Like it, Dan?
Okay, to give us a shot at the end zone.
There's some real legit coaching going on right there, and not surprising, but it's still impressive that they're very much so talking football lingo to these girls, and that's very cool to see. The whip route, the corner, he's talking very nuanced route stuff for this offense.
Let's see what they do right there. He said, JC, I just need 1, and she's able to do that. She's able to get in.
We'll go for 1.
Eli cheering them on. They're on the NFC side, and that's why they'll go for 1. They were able to complete that last time, the last drive. See this side angle here, Dan.
Well, I think one of the things you're seeing with the AFC and not having enough time really in that only hour practice is on the defensive side, there a lot of the counter confusion, where's the snap going, is a little bit of an advantage for the NFC and certainly feels like a disadvantage with the time shrink for the AFC.
1-point attempt here, Garrett Griggs in this offense. Oh, well, that was interesting. I love it. Madeline Lumpkin able to. Oh, my goodness. Maya Page there ultimately completing the play. I hope we can see a replay of that because it was great.
That's like a sick triple option. You hand the jet sweep, you option off of the defender, and then since that ball is a lateral, you can flip it. Watch. 1, since it's a handoff, you can then pass it downfield. There's the option, and then the throw downfield.
Like a shovel pass.
So, again, I'm going to say it. I would not be surprised if I watched something like that by Andy Reid.
The AFC taking a timeout. 14-0 lead by the NFC as just 17 seconds remain in this first half. And look at this really cool moment. Mitchell Holt introducing the quarterback Garrett Griggs to Eli Manning.
Yeah, that's cool.
We should not forget how important this is for these girls and for the future of flag football, especially for the girls' side of things. Garrett Griggs actually got to interview Justin Jefferson for a long time yesterday.
That's awesome.
There's Ava Rivera, the last play of the half, incomplete to Yuli Garcia. And we've got a whole lot more coming your way. A whole other half of this exciting early on as the NFC takes the 14-0 lead. And in NFL flag football, there's a position for everyone. Now that flag football is part of the Los Angeles 2028 Olympic Games, join the movement. Get playing today by visiting NFLflag.com to find a league near you. As you can see right here, this is a whole lot of fun, and we've seen Garrett Griggs be the star that she is out here at Camping World Stadium today. Look at her right here. She's going to blow the bubble and still make the play. It's just casual. We'll be right back from Orlando with a lot more as the NFL Flag High School Girls Showcase continues next.
We're gonna get and run a few more plays a little bit quicker. Hey, I'm sorry, I'm not doing a good enough job yelling the play louder, so I'll yell the play louder so you can see it. But we gotta hustle and compete, okay? We want to get everyone involved. Let's play with confidence. Get some great passes. That flags. We get 12 more minutes to play.
Hey, defense, come here. We don't have long.
Guys, hold on.
Hey, everybody up. Offense. Running clock, up 2 scores. Defense, we need 1 stop. 1 stop and no turnovers. It's over. It's over. You understand me? 1 stop.
It's gonna go up in the air. Somebody's getting.
Does that make sense? If I'm running backwards like this, a couple of those throws that didn't get all your arms.
Now remember on different sides, so you'll be back. You'll be back over here.
We're back in Orlando, halftime of the NFL Flag High School Girls Showcase. And this week, the NFL hosted youth flag football teams from 13 countries at the NFL Flag International Championship. Earlier today, the championship game had the Shonan Seabreeze School from Fujisawa City, Japan, taking on the Flight School from Montreal, Quebec. Canada defeated Japan behind a stellar performance. Derek Bastian and Jordan Springer winning 32-0. To learn more about NFL Flag and find a league near you, visit NFLflag.com. Congratulations to Canada, their international win. Oh, look at that. They went into the foam pit after that. Congratulations. All right, the NFL Flag Championships are returning this July. This tournament features the best of girls and boys flag football, representing all 32 NFL teams. Watch the action this summer on ESPN, ABC, and more of Disney's networks. Now, earlier this week, the New Orleans Saints, in collaboration with the Mississippi High School Activities Association, announced the official sanctioning of girls high school flag football in the state of Mississippi. The inaugural season will be played this spring. Opportunity is everywhere. Now, Dan, an important moment here for the AFC as this second half carries on. 12-minute running clock, and Ava Rivera is off to a good start there, able to complete it to Sophia Ball, who was a reliable target for her in the first half.
Yeah, just the way that the NFC operated on offense in that first half. This feels like mandatory go score points if the AFC to stay in the game. NFC bringing a lot of blitzers. I think the more they think in yards after the catch, the better for their offense.
You see Ava Rivera looking for somebody right here, able to get it back across the field, but incomplete there to Jasleen Narvaez. Hey, teams have 4 downs to reach midfield and then 4 downs to score a touchdown, so keep an eye on that.
Play 3, great play, Ava.
That's their 2 head coaches, husband and wife team, Kristen and Rod Sherman out of California.
Lena, cheat in. There
You
you
got to
go.
go for
Good.
this. This is
Hey, you
four-down
got
territory
this.
for you if you're the AFC, so you've got to get some yards.
High to low.
Ava Rivera, the quarterback, back to pass, pressure in her face, and complete that time to Jasleen Narvaez. She's getting some yards after the catch. The flag pull there by Michaela Allen, the linebacker.
One thing we've seen from the NFC defensively, I don't believe we've seen them miss a flagpole. Such a good job of running to where the ball goes to, and then look at 2 hands on that flagpole. Really well done.
You saw Tiana Guzman, number 5, in the action there. Just want to point her out. She's from North Pole, Alaska. And they told me that it's -20 there right now, so they had to get here, you're seeing her on your screen, and buy some clothes, Dan. They didn't have anything to wear in Orlando.
Not -20 here.
No. Ava Rivera once again trying to make something happen. Oh! Intercepted by Michaela Allen, the pick 6 for the NFC. That was absolutely not what the AFC needed, but a great play by that NFC defense that you had just shouted out.
Michaela Allen was the one who had the 2 hands on that last flagpole. She does a great job of just playing with vision. Here she is right here, okay? Watch her just play with vision. Drive on the ball, go pick it off, and then try and go score. That's a great catch. Impressive so far today. That's their standout defensive player, Michaela Allen. The flag pulling, and obviously that massive turnover. Now this feels like, if you're the NFC, let's go end the football game.
All right, so I got excited. It wasn't a pick 6, but they do have an opportunity in the red zone here. They're already up 14-0. 9 minutes, 27 seconds left in this second half of the game. Garrett Griggs back at quarterback. And once again, the trickeration continues. J.C. Kitchings, the running back, passing it back to Garrett Griggs. Incomplete there. Ashley Sands with the coverage.
Look how both Kitchings and sometimes Lumpkin and then Griggs, they're all having their hands out as almost like the quarterback, waiting for the snap. So defensively, you really don't have a great feel for who's going to be the person catching the snap. That's, again, another example of the NFC doing a really good job coaching.
Reminder, if you missed it, that Mitchell Holt does coach this quarterback, Garrett Griggs. As you see, another opportunity to pitch it back. Griggs trying to get in for the score. They're going to take a moment there. And again, Natalie Lumpkins is somebody she's played with for 3 years.
Yeah, they do a great job of this. Both Kitchings and Lumpkin, when they're the pitch person, of constantly pushing to the sideline last second. I would fully expect, if you're the AFC defensively, you got to put more bodies down near the football here, really pay attention to these perimeter option runs. I would fully expect to see it again. Now watch Kitching. She's going to have her hands ready for the snap.
3rd and goal here for the NFC. Another chance to score, and that's exactly what they do. Touchdown, J.C. Kitchings out of Georgia. She's been a key weapon for them. Mitchell Holt told me a lot of their offense would run through her, and she ran a similar scheme in high school at Georgia.
That's a great job by Kitchings. Look at her reach the ball. I mean, again, the kind of the duo effect of her and Griggs with a little bit of Lumpkin sprinkled in has been like a very dangerous triple option threat for this offense.
Her favorite player is Joe Burrow. And a reminder, too, that you'll see Garrett Griggs plays softball at Alabama. She's from Alabama.
Well,
she's going to go there.
She's going there. Kitchings has got 2 touchdown runs, so it's both of them as like the MVPs right now. Look at them both ready for the snap.
1-point attempt here. They've had success on these so far.
There it is again. There it is again.
It's just so successful every time. Natalie Lumpkin coming down with the catch there, so the 1-point attempt is good. Massive lead here by the NFC, 21-0.
This might be one of my favorite football plays I've ever seen. I don't think I've seen anybody run it type stuff where, think about it, you get a fake jet motion, now you run a triple option, and then you pitch the ball, and then you throw the ball downfield.
Ava Godfrey was a big piece of that too, number 3.
Jeez.
Nice pass. You can see how she'd be a good shortstop. All right, so here we go. The AFC trying to get back in this thing. Sophia Ball with the catch there. Ava Rivera, reminder, the only time she had a chance to practice with this team was yesterday for an hour. Their quarterback, we'll hear from the ref here, there was a flag.
I think for the AFC offensively, obviously the pressure from the NFC is forcing the short throw. At some point, there's 6 minutes left, running clock, you're down 3 scores. You're going to have to try to take a shot downfield to create some form of a chunk or a big completion.
I would watch number 9, Mary Lou Tunis. That's Yuli Garcia there. Intended for her, incomplete. But there is some familiarity with Mary Lou Tunis and this coaching staff. There she is. Her favorite team is the Raiders. Of course, she's from Nevada. And there's a catch once again. Sophia Ball continues to be the main target. But Dan, to your point, figure out a way to stretch the field.
Yeah, I mean, you saw the NFC take a shot on a corner route early on. There was a little bit of soft spot of the zone. You're going to have to throw something in that seam area versus this defense. Also drops. The AFC's got 3 drops. That's really hurt their offense and rhythm.
First and goal here, 5 minutes, 16 seconds and counting in the second half. The moment's now to make it happen. And, juggling, bobbled catch, but Mary Lou Tunis right there. She ends up making it. She's been clutch for this coaching staff, and Kristen and Rod Sherman. We wondered if we would see her targeted here. Ooh.
Yeah, good eyes, good focus.
That was like
good job.
4 bobbles.
Great
That
catch.
was nice. Big play is get more opportunity here. Remember, 4 downs to get midfield and then 4 more downs to score. Second and goal for the AFC.
Oh, good play.
That's Jocelyn Garcia coming across the middle of the field there. And Trinity Smith with the flag pull.
Yeah, great play. A little bit of misdirection in their pass game offensively. So now it's, all right, you got 2 downs to go score here. If you're Garcia, it's like make sure the ball comes out of your hand.
Russell Wilson's down there following the AFC coaching staff, Kristen and Rod Sherman. Just think about that as these girls are huge football fans. They've got the biggest stars in the NFL out here watching them. As Ava Rivera takes that pass back herself and able to run it in, excuse me. It's 4th down. Audrey Burns with the flag pull for the NFC side. We're going to listen in and see what they do in a crucial moment here. 4th down.
That was a perfect whip route. We'll use a timeout if we don't like it. Play 7!
1 timeout per half.
7!
Ava Rivera back to pass and incomplete there, intended for Jasleen Narvaez. What would you do here, Dan?
If I was the NFC, I would just continue to run those triple options. I think the big takeaway is, you see how connected the NFC team is, how comfortable they are at both sides. I've talked about it defensively. I don't think I've seen them miss a flag pull, if not but 1 time. And then offensively, I've talked about how everybody's ready for the snap, the motion, the triple option, the perimeter run. They're very much so in tune for what they want to do.
Unfortunately, that missed opportunity there for the AFC as Garrett Griggs launches one, intended for Abigail George.
One of the only negative plays, I guess, for this NFC football team. They're taking a shot downfield. Just misses it.
Having fun out here opening up the playbook a little bit on the NFC side with the way it's gone. They can do that. I told Dan this in the commercial break, but Mitchell Holt, the head coach, told me that he thought Dan would like their playbook.
I do. I want someone to steal their triple option. There it is again. Oh!
Nice pass by Ava Godfrey with the catch there. And man, what a throw by Garrett Griggs. Kira Dodson with the flag pull there.
Dude, this throw is sick. There's another corner route. You see how she stares her eyes to the right. And that catch by Godfrey over the shoulder is fantastic.
Nice.
I do love their offense. I definitely want someone to steal that triple option.
Garrett Griggs,
timing,
pass again, and that complete to Maya Page.
Yeah.
Page has been a sneaky key part of this offense, especially in some of the trickeration moments, triple option moments. She's had a nice role today.
Did you see the timing of that throw?
I did.
This is like a on-time stop throw to the outside shoulder.
Not sure what that is, but we're going to see.
That was awesome.
Team again. Fantastic job by
Same
these
formation,
All-Stars
same
today.
Formation, okay? Ava, you're getting to that back corner, coming this way. So we're coming this way. We're gonna line up in our normal extra point. We're gonna flip it. You're coming to the back corner. Natalie's scraping. JC, we're gonna, yeah, you're yelling.
She'll go inside of you so she's trailing the quarterback. Okay, then you've got post to wheel, okay, then to Mary Lou in the flat. All right, and then we're gonna go real fast. Our second down call is Houston, just so you guys can get some more plays in, okay? Thank you. It's play 17, and then it's going to be Houston on the ball.
Hey, snap it to
I've been super impressed with both these coaches.
Yeah.
Just the way that they're kind of constantly communicating.
Dan, they had to install a lot of these offenses and defenses via Zoom.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah.
They did a good job. Both of them are doing a really good job communicating.
Early. Get it to her early.
Triple option.
She's ready. So's everybody, though. There she goes. Oh, back to Garrett Griggs, the quarterback. And she's going to throw it complete to Natalie Lumpkin. That trio has been on fire for the NFC as they're now up 28-0, a minute 23 left in this game.
Yeah, 2-7-8 have been sensational today. Those are like the trifecta of their offense. Griggs has got 2 big corner routes that led up touchdowns, the triple option, and then the defense has just been absolutely locked down.
You see another chance here for the AFC to skip our plays, and it'll be Audrey Burns with the interception, the DB on the NFC side. So this NFC team just dominating. Dan, one really cool thing, Mitchell Holt, the head coach for the NFC, said it was really special to him to get to coach Garrett Griggs one more time. They didn't think they'd had that opportunity, and they're doing it today, putting on a big show.
Yeah, they've been outstanding. Look at Burns just go up.
That was a nice hit.
They don't have, I know this is an all-star team that they kind of put together from all over. They look like they've been playing along. They don't have a weakness on their team.
Dominance as the offense is back on the field again. J.C. Kitchings that time gets it to Natalia Stallings. 20 seconds left in the game, 2nd and goal for the NFC, and they're going to come away with a really big win here. But it's worth reminding everyone, this creates so much opportunity for other girls out there watching. Dan, we both have daughters. It's really cool to see what the NFL is doing, what the NFL teams are doing to promote flag football across the country.
With class, you understand me? With class, they're still our friends. We got to eat with them. We got to stay with them. You got me? Great job. Y'all dominated both sides of the ball. Unbelievably proud of you.
You heard the message there from Mitchell Holt saying, do it with class. We saw that out on this field today. Amazing opportunity for these young women as the NFC comes away with a big win. Peyton Manning signing autographs. We've got a lot more coming your way as we get you ready for the Pro Bowl today. Let's get you back to the Countdown crew and Scott Van Pelt right now.